Hey guys, Captain Foley here, and it's time for another product review. Today we're going to be taking a look at more of the world's smallest. But the world's smallest what? Today specifically we're talking about the world's smallest He-Man figures. Recently saw these listed at Big Bad Toy Store and had to scoop these up. Had to get two of each of them just because I like to have one out of the package, one in the package. And they arrived, so we're going to take a look at these today. I also have the world's smallest G.I. Joe figures coming soon as well. Those have been ordered. And I also have done a video already on the world's smallest Transformers. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. And also keep your eyes open for another G.I. Joe world's smallest coming up soon. So click that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button as well. Let's get into it. Let's look at these figures. Alright guys, let's take a look start by looking at the packaging itself. There you can see He-Man in there, not very big as you can see. It does say world's smallest. You got a little picture of He-Man up there. There it says 6+, mini blister card, power sword, battle axe, dagger, shield, and stand. There it says Masters of the Universe. You got a picture of the little figure there with his battle axe and his shield. 3 points of articulation, figure stand included. Usually you see things not included. Collectible mini blister, micro action figures. On the back there you got a shot of all of the figures together. Got a little QR code there if you want to scan that. Again, Masters of the Universe, world's smallest. And you've got the lineup of figures right there. He-Man, Teela, Skeletor, and Battle Cat. Collect them all. So, there is the blister packaging anyway. Sorry, let me get the camera adjusted there. So yeah, you got that one. You got Teela. Of course, we're going to take these all out of the packaging to take a look at them. Sorry for the reflectivity of them. There's Battle Cat, which I really like Battle Cat. Battle Cat's pretty cool. And lastly, of course, we got Skeletor. Now, this is cool that you got the main bad guy and the main good guy in the same first launch. Transformers didn't do that. Transformers actually had Starscream, Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee, but no Megatron, which I thought was a little bit odd. So anyway, let's break into these and take a look at them close up. Before we take a look at the figures though, there is this in there. You can also scan this QR code if you want. This is the catalog of all of the world's smallest stuff. You got tiny arcades, which I have a few of those. Hot Curves action set, that's cool. Hot Wheels car pens, tabletop arcade, mini arcade games, mini arcade, micro arcade. There's pinball style games there as well. Blasters. Lots of really cool stuff that I think I'd like to cover. If you want to pause the video and take a look, like little Polaroid cameras there, water guns, Slinky Dog, Glowworms, Care Bears, Pictionary, some board games there, Jumanji, Kerplunk. There's the G.I. Joe figures right there, which I've ordered. They are on their way. Power Rangers figures, don't really care for Power Rangers. Transformers, already done the Transformers video. But yeah, lots of really cool stuff. So there's that catalog if you guys want to scan the QR code and get that. Now here's the actual figures out of the blister cases, and you see He-Man in there, looking pretty good. Picture of him on the side there with the power sword raised, retro power it says. On the back, micro action figures, and you got all four of them there. 3 points of articulation. Now these are really neat because these blister packs are cool because you just pop that back open and you can put the figure right back in to display. So here he is. He's got his head moves, his arms move, and oh, so that's 3 points. Each arm and his head move there. But there you can see the details. His chest piece and his loincloth and his furry boots, his Uggs. And it looks like that does pop off if you want to do that. I'm not going to do that right this second, but so that's the figure itself there. Pretty cool. Now it does come with a bunch of accessories, more so than the Transformers ones, so let's take a look at those. Wow, those are tiny. Okay, so we got the little power sword, like very, very, very small power sword, as you can see, but looks really good. We got his little battle axe. Tiny, tiny, tiny dagger. Don't even know why they gave him a dagger. But that's almost like a mistake. I just dropped it, so I'll never find it again. Oh, there it is. It's okay, I found it. And then his shield. Right there. And of course the action figure does come with a stand with a little peg in the foot, so you can stand him up. It's also on my little couch here, so it's not really a flat surface, but there you go. Let's do Battle Cat next. Battle Cat, nice big box for him. It's got the hinge here, you can see, so you can just hinge it open. But micro action figures, you just pop the top off, take the little plastic piece out, and here's the case. Oh, He-Man fell over, but that's okay. We're going to put He-Man and all of his accessories over there for now. So here is Cringer, well, Battle Cat. I guess this is 5 points of articulation because each leg and the tail moves, and some pretty good detail on there. His face and his teeth. The markings on his legs look really good, the striping, and the saddle also looks really good. I also have the headpiece, of course, which is right here. It'll focus, there we go. So, looks really good, and that just, of course, slides on to his head. And then you've got the classic Battle Cat. Now, the question is, first of all, that headpiece doesn't stay on very well. So that's kind of a disappointment. Can He-Man ride Battle Cat? I mean, yeah, he can, actually. It's not really designed to do that, but I don't think, but it does fit on there fairly decently. So, just lost Battle Cat's headpiece. Where did that go? Take a look at the figure as well. I look for this piece. There it is. It went way under the couch. Because of course it did. I need a better setup, especially for reviewing small stuff like this. Alright, next up we'll do Teela. Obviously the same kind of packaging here. there. One thing I never liked about the original Teela action figure was this stupid thing that she wears. Like, it just looks so dumb. Problem is, you can take it off, but I mean, her face doesn't look great. I just think it looks so stupid. It's just a silly looking thing. But whatever, it is what it is. Let's see what accessories she comes with. Wow, these are so tiny. She got her little staff thing. Cobra head. Is she a member of Cobra? Should I call G.I. Joe? And she also comes with a little shield. That shield looks like something else. It's kind of cold in here by the looks of it. That's all I'll say. But there we go. And lastly, we'll look at Skeletor. Skeletor looks really cool. Alright, so there is Skeletor, and he looks really great. There's a lot of good detail on him. He looks a lot like him and He-Man look the best, in my opinion, on this one. Actually, Battle Cat does too. Teela does look pretty great, but He-Man and Skeletor look fantastic. Like, look at the details on the face there. It's pretty great. And now it's time to look at his accessories. Oh, same thing. You got a tiny, which I'm not going to drop this time, hopefully, dagger. So he's got a dagger as well. He's got the other half of the power sword. So it's purple power sword, and then his Havoc staff, which is the ram's head. Kind of looks like Mickey Mouse, if I'm honest. There you go. So, let's get these guys all set up and see how they look together. Alright guys, there is a Looney. And you pan up to get a sense of scale here. So, my overall thoughts, I really like the looks of these. They definitely look the part. The issue I have is Battle Cat's face mask comes off way too easily, like way too easily, and not easy to keep on. Even right there, it's not sitting right. It's not sitting on his face properly, which is a bit of a shame. He-Man is great. The shield clips onto his arm as it should. He holds his sword very well. The battle axe also looks good in his hand, but he can only hold it in his sword hand, so he can't brandish both weapons at the same time. The dagger seems like a waste to me, honestly. Oh, and the Castle Grayskull back there, that's from this line. I got a bunch of them because I've got like Trapjaw and Ram Man and He-Man here, the distorted one, but it's actually a pretty good backdrop for these world's smallest figures. Teela, like I said, just not a fan of the overall look of her armor. She does hold her staff very well. It does slide into her hand very easily. And again, her shield clips on very nicely as well. Skeletor is also really great. Looks the part for sure. Holds the sword, the power sword, very well. Havoc staff, not so much. That hand is pretty much open. It's very hard to get the Havoc staff stuck in that hand to look like he's holding it, which is a real shame. It should have been molded like Teela's, where you could just slide the Havoc staff in. Unfortunately, that is not the case with this figure, which is a bit of a shame. Again, the dagger, Why they included that, I have no idea. Also, I didn't put this out earlier, but Skeletor's feet are like the little web feet that he has. So that's quite interesting. But overall, great looking figures. Definitely worth the money. They're not that expensive. And if you don't have a lot of room to display things, they capture the heart and soul of the 80s figures beautifully. And they definitely look the part, like I said. So anyway, that's that. That's my look at the world's smallest He-Man figures, guys. Like I said, I have the world's smallest G.I. Joe figures and stuff coming as well, plus a bunch of other great reviews exclusive to the Captain Foley personal channel here. A lot of it is not Trekyards related or Star Trek related, so if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and just definitely hit like if you do like the content. Sorry, my camera's not super great for focusing on really small items like this, but hey, I do what I can. So anyway, guys, that is it for now. Thank you so much. Now it's time for the other Stuart to say goodbye. So there you have it, guys. A look at the world's smallest He-Man figures. Yeah, I'm not really up to He-Man specs, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. Maybe the micro muscles I could classify for that. The world's smallest bicep. There you go. Anyway, guys, hit that like button if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to check out other videos by me as well. And I hope to see you guys very soon. It's Captain Foley signing off. Bye-bye.